Second time this weekend, I tried to go live and it gives me a false start thing. That reminds me, I gotta mess around with Twitch later on to see why I keep losing signal there. Zoop. That's better. I just don't want the glare in the glasses, if at all possible. Hey, Magic. She's like, wow, that's kind of high. Mhm. Jump on me? No? Okay, fine. So, just got a message from Panda. She just woke up. I don't blame her for not wanting to go live. I slept late today, too. Jeez. I think I woke up at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and tried to get up, but I wanted to sleep more. I didn't roll out of bed till 10. That's what Sunday's for, right? It's a day of rest. Sure. Sure, all messages are in there. New video is up on the channel today. Reaction request from Prisoner. And Panda and I recorded 4 episodes of You Gotta Hear This, 2 for my channel, 2 for hers. Hey, Tony, how you doing, man? What do you think about the build up to WrestleMania? It's starting to take shape. Things are starting to come together. And I got to review my requests too. Pixel Pulse. Good morning, young lady. Arctic for Girl, The Rain. All good, thanks. The build-up is good, but they have made a mistake taking the U.S. Championship off of Carmelo Hayes. We shall see. Yeah, Pixie Pulse, Pixie Pulse, Pixie Pulse. Trying to say the name. You're adorable. I'm guessing you're a bot, so that's okay. There's room for everyone here. Howdy, Bojangles. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Got 2 friends from England in the building here. Do you like FNAF? In what context? Playing it, reading up on the lore, the movies. There's a lot more to be said about it. They seem to be going the same route with Sammy, like they did that with what? Chatty Daddy. I don't get the internet hate for Sammy. It just makes no sense. That's just people, are just that's not what I want, and you should not do that. Shut up. Just tell those people to shut up and watch the show. Just enjoy it. Yes, it's been a while. Yes. Things are things. Some good, some bad, some indifferent. I have no idea what that means. Internet crash. Like the characters from FNAF. Yes, specifically Springtrap. When I die, I want to be reincarnated as Springtrap. Yes, I do. I mean, I've never played the game. I've watched plenty people play it, and the jump scares are okay, fine, whatever, boring. But the lore, but in that game is so phenomenal. I cannot get enough of it. Yeah, that's a bot. I honestly think that Randy Orton starting isn't talking to anyone on the phone, only himself. Nice. Moon from Security Breach. Yes, yes, I do know Moon from Security Breach. Pretty creepy. That permanent creepy smile there. It's kind of cool. I'm just now finding out about all these like VHS FNAF fan made films that are on YouTube. Checking those out. Those are a lot of fun. I have not seen the second movie. I do want to see it. So when I get a chance, I will. Yeah, it was time to get the Randy Orton back for this last run, probably. Not saying he's going to retire anytime soon, but this is probably going to be his last run. He's in my house telling me to go to bed because I stay up 3. What do I do? Run. Find Freddy Fazbear. Hide inside. Is that the right game? I don't know. I think it is. I had no problem with that game too. I think a lot of people gave that game shit. I don't understand why. I think it was fun. Me Metal Mike. What's up, buddy? How you been? Haven't seen you here in a while. Mario doing commercial for Viagra. He's got like the wrench and it goes limp. Oh no, a wrench. What Mario? Take a Viagra. Zing! Princess Peach walks by. Zing! I'm a genius. That was stupid, isn't it? Uh, had you been doing anything on Twitch lately? I love what Brock Lesnar is doing for but yes, putting him over huge. Yep. Yeah, they see the potential in Obafemi. So Moon is now being annoying, saying, "Go to bed," but I don't want to go to bed. I told you, run, get away from it. Find Freddy Fazbear, hide inside, don't go back near it. I want to go back into it, but work has been nuts lately. Gotcha. Oba, yeah, that's strut. Everyone's doing the strut. It's one of those things, really, if you think about it, it makes no sense, but it works. It just, yeah, why wouldn't he do that? Peanut butter brittle ice cream. That sounds great. Or chocolate brownie berry crunch ice cream. I think the peanut butter brittle ice cream would be more for me. I don't really eat much in that realm much these days since I'm on the new eating plan, losing weight, trying to. But yeah, one of my faves is the peanut butter cup ice cream from Ben and Jerry's. Oh my god! Sorry, name is that what is that? Get 1 hour of sleep. Then I think you got no choice. You got to sleep. Way to go, superstar. Chicken parm flavored chips or pizza flavored French fries? Pizza flavored French fries. Thank you. Yes, give me a pound of those. Talk about ice cream is making me hungry. I know. I know. That's what Mike does when he comes in here, starts throwing these weird combinations of food items at me, and just like, oh, I haven't eaten yet today either. So I'm like, yeah, the peanut butter cup ice cream from Ben and Jerry's says, oh my God, get out from the window. Every time you come into this food talk, I know. Sorry. I have not done a Sunday morning stream, Sunday morning where I am on here because usually my friend Panda goes live and I join her on her channel, but she wasn't going to be going live this morning, so I figured, why not? Watch or skip. Lemmy as a scientist or Ozzy as a therapist trying to fight evil? Well, Lemmy as a scientist. Are you kidding me? I want to see that. Yes, Danhausen, and the fact that Danhausen is Danhausen. It's that character. It's no changes to it. It's just increased by the budget and the production value. So, Moonlock my window too. You have no choice. You must break out. Switch hands. This left one's falling asleep. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with the glare. Rick Glare. Chicken flavored pancakes or shrimp flavored waffles? Shrimp flavored waffles sounds like something you get at a Chinese restaurant, actually. But chicken flavored pancakes, that might be good. That might be good. Trick Williams is massively over and doing some amazing work as heel. Yes, he is. That's why I'm hoping it's a triple threat: Carmelo, Trick, and Sammy at Mania. Moon, since when could you tell me what to do? Turn Cody heel. No, don't turn Cody heel. Why are people doing that? Why do people want that? Doesn't work. Makes no sense right now. No. Stop that. Just stop it. Hey, Levi. What's up, bud? Oh, man. Horse videos. Hello. How are you today? Yeah, I know. You and Ricky have both been putting over the Hell Ripper, and I saw Walt was talking about it. So, South of Heaven or Master Reality? Hmm. Neither one of my faves. So, probably South of Heaven, if I'm being honest. You're being very difficult. I just said, I know. Can you see Tama Tonga leaving the MFT with his things, Shinsei? No. No, I don't think there's any reason for him to leave the MFT. I don't really know what's going on with him and Shinsei because I don't see the programming. So if they go into some kind of feud, I'm all for it. Let's see. Went to For the Love of Wrestling with my brother and met Sandman, Blue Meanie, Kevin Nash, and a bunch of other people. That's very cool. Never got to meet Hack. Supposedly, I was supposed to wrestle him on a show once. but that never happened. Never met Brian Blue Meanie. Would love to because everybody loves Brian. And I haven't met Nash. After I left the company I was booking, they brought him in. He wasn't too happy with being on that show, from what I heard. But yeah, that'd be fine. Demon Finn versus Dominic at Mania is penciled in. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's see. Debating on what albums to get next, thinking about ordering from 20 Bucks Spin. What do I do? He's still telling me to go to bed and he'll get Sun and Monty to force me to bed. It was so fun, I'll bet. Where was that convention, Hattie? You broke the window? Good. Hey, what's up, Bug? How you doing? It was in Manchester. Oh, okay. Favorite Monty Python scene? Hmm. There's a lot. There's a lot. It's got to be from Holy Grail, though. Probably the bunny scene, I'm guessing, with the Enchanta. And Scott, I have got a controversial opinion on Judas Priest for you. Okay, let's hear it. Yes. Amy knows what we're talking about. That's another great scene. So is the French castle. The dead parrot scene. Oh, see, I'm thinking Monty Python movies. The spam scene, the spam skit. That's another favorite. Um, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's another one. Blancmanges. Don't forget the Blancmanges. Yes. Jugulator is actually a pretty dang good album. Top 10. Tis but a scratch. Oh, start your arms off. What are you going to do? Bleed on me? I'm invincible. I fart in your general direction, and you smell like elderberries. Big, nasty, pointy teeth. What an extraordinary performance. A duck. Bye, Arctic. Don't die. Go to bed. I always come back. Someone left their weed at the convention last year and Hack stole it. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yo, look what I found. Unhinged. I'm just living on coffee right now. I haven't eaten anything. So normally I'd be live with Panda right now on her channel, but she was not going to be able to go live today. So I figured, let me stop on in and see what's up. Filthy animal. I'm a fucking artist. Be nice to me. Lemmy is Green Goblin or Ozzy is Joker? Ozzy is Joker. What is this serious? Yeah, which Joker are we talking about? And Lemmy is Green Goblin. I don't know about that. Green Goblin was pretty intense. Lemmy was not. You want a laid back Green Goblin? I don't think so. Better Lemmy performance in a movie, Tromeo and Juliet or Airheads? Same story everywhere of don't use the carpet, don't make a mess on the floor, and there's never any fucking ashtrays, so fuck them. How would you describe Motorhead? Very fucking loud, and not really like any other band. I don't know. It's we're not really in any kind of a leash. I mean, we'll be put in leashes or pigeonholes by the press, or I guess everyone's got to be liable. I guess. We've always thought of ourselves as Motorhead music because we kind of like diverse. We do some numbers that could be interpreted as thrash or whatever. Some numbers that could be heavy metal, but all of his what we would call like hard rock, when we started. There's no such phrase as heavy metal or thrash or black metal, death metal. Cut to Phil. There's no thrash, it's no speed, it's no death, crash, black, god, back to filthy, white metal, spunk metal, whatever. It's just hard rock or heavy rock, which is how I would describe it anyway. How was that? I'm gonna knock you. Yeah, some of the best old comedy like Monty Python. I've gotten into watching clips of the show Mrs. Brown's Boys. We don't know about this really in the States. And oh my God, that is so freaking hilarious. Hello, Rachel Blanche. How are you doing today? Ozzy is Batman animated series Joker. Oh, okay. Yeah, Oz metal. Mrs. Brown's so funny. Yeah. I was watching specifically the bloopers first. And then I was checking out like what YouTube will compile like their funniest moments and stuff like that. Oh my God. Goldberg's son now? Oh. I don't know if that's an upgrade from Nemeth. Uh, but hey, not gonna yuck your yum. Go for it. Let me Willy Wonka. I'm trying to picture that right now. Back in the 80s, early 90s wouldn't be allowed today. True. Um, what was the show my mother-in-law and her brother used to love? Wasn't Faulty Towers? Are You Being Served? They used to love watching that. It's your favorite metal band, especially if it's a death band. The insane double kick click track stuff they do has nothing on the original Filthy Tail. That's true. Yes, because there was no triggering back then. Oh yeah, bitch. Oh, felt that one in my nuts. Okay, let me ask one scene talking about being a worker and Wonka as a janitor. I fucking hate these Oompa Loompas. Sheer power on his feet. That's right. That's right. Everyone these days are too soft and can't take a joke. That's not true. You know that. Not everyone is too soft to take a joke. Younger generations and ones that make the most noise are the ones who can't take a joke. The rest of the people who don't give a shit don't think it's necessary to go online and complain about it not giving a shit. So it's not everyone. The boat captain in Jaws. Seriously? If I had the script in front of me, I would do Lemmy doing uh, the ship going down speech. I don't know it off the top of my head. Let me go on. I'm going to go on a rant here about that whole, this bullshit about, oh, you can't say this anymore. You can't make this joke anymore. Yes, you can. You just have to be more sophisticated with it. You can't just blurt out the joke like they did in the 70s and 80s and 90s because tastes change, culture changes, and that stuff is going to have to adapt as well. You can make the same joke. You can. You have to change it up. You have to be more sophisticated with it. So, what happens nowadays is people say, oh, we can't say those jokes anymore. No, they're lazy because they don't want to put the work in to try to make the same point, adapting it to a modern day. Because back in the 70s and the 80s, maybe the 60s, you could say this. Guess what? That joke is now 30, 40 years old as that. You can say the exact same joke, but you have to adapt it and you may have to change the premise of it, the language of it, but you can make the same joke. Originally the boat captain in Jaws, but he got fired 2 days into being on the set. Who told you that? I had a dream that Goldberg and his son were arguing at the hospital, and Goldberg's son started cussing his father out. Nice. Roll says fuck. And recap, whatever that is, says, hi, what is DED? I don't know what DED is. I know what DBD is. Yeah, so the argument about, oh, you can't make that joke anymore. You can, you're just lazy. And I don't mean you specifically. I mean the people out there saying that on the internet. It's like, oh, you can't make that joke anymore. You can. You just don't want to put the work in. You know why? Because comedy's still around. Comedy is still going. There's still stand-up comedy. There's still comedy movies. There's still comedy TV shows. They're all still there. Okay. Cancellation, the cancel culture thing is not real. Never was real. Everyone that was canceled came back. So, yeah. I don't want to eat either one of them. If you ask me if I want to eat Elizabeth or Deborah, Elizabeth seems too nice to what I would do to her. So I'll take Deborah. I will munch down her cookies. How do you like that? Yeah, Elizabeth always just seemed too prim and proper, too much of a Southern belle lady to do anything horrific and barbaric to. So it just seemed would be insulting. Deborah, however, probably loves it any way she can get it. So I can't wait for Scary Movie 6. It looks amazing. It looks like they are going back to what they used to do. There's a prime example. There are several jokes you saw in the trailer, if you saw the trailer, that definitely poke fun at the cancel culture and modern day PC talk. So that's the same jokes. The same jokes that were done in the 70s and 80s. It's just modified for a modern viewpoint. So that makes my point right there. And yes, I do want to see that movie. And plus, the Wayans got fucked on the Scary Movie stuff because that was all them. And then the studio took it over from them and took a lot of money away from them, a lot of control. That's why the last few have not been good. So this one is back in the Wayans' hands, back in their control. And this one's probably going to be really good. I definitely think Keenan Ivory Wayans and Robert Townsend, they're unsung heroes in Hollywood. You don't hear about them much anymore, especially Robert Townsend, which I don't think he's passed away. But I mean, when he started doing his stuff in the late 80s, not just stand up, but movies like Hollywood Shuffle, that inspired, I'm going to get you sucker and the movies that Keenan started doing, and that started getting attention for the Wayans family. That begot In Living Color, which brought the world Jim Carrey on a much larger scale. And that led into a lot of the comedies we saw coming out of the 2000s, very black centered, orientated humor, which was great. The Fridays movies, which are fantastic. So never get sick of white chicks. There you go. There's another one. What was the movie? Damn, I can't remember what it is. There's an interesting. Looks like that's Japanese. I'll say so. Konnichiwa, watashi wa Mr. Scott-san. Yeah, what was the name of that movie? It's Damon and Marlon. I can't remember what it's called. Hi from Japan. Hajime Maste. Haven't seen someone from Japan in the chat in a very long time. Shout out to Ri Kanazawa, our friend out there, fellow Merc fan member. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. I only know a few phrases. I don't speak the language fluently. I do many reactions to Japanese metal bands on my channel. So if you get a chance, please check out those videos. Love Bites, Bandmade, Nemophila. Oh, your father's family is from Kanazawa. I have a long respect for Japanese culture because I'm a Japanese Potoso wrestling fan. So, oh, father now lives in Tokyo. Very nice, very evil. Little man? What is that? Ah, the Bella clones. One, two. You also live in Tokyo? Mhm. Oh, okay. The Wayans Brothers movie. It wasn't that one. It's the one they just like scam a lot of people. The name escapes me. Um, wasn't Odd Jobs. I just can't. I can't. Oh, I'm losing it. I can't remember the name of it. Mo Money. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Yeah. The scene where he's doing the interview with that dude, and he's all, he can't get over the guy's facial expression. He just starts. He can't help but mock it. Certainly have personality. Oh, you got that right, Mr. Man. My older sister and younger brother live in California. Oh, okay. Have you ever visited them? Have you ever been to the States to visit them? Yeah, absolute comedy geniuses. The Wayans family. Like I said, Keenan Ivory Wayans, should get a lot more credit than he does for what he created. And Damon, I think I see Damon Wayans more as the stand-up king of the family. I always enjoyed his stand-up comedy. Last Boy Scout, great movie with Damon Wayans and um, Bruce there. I was going to say Bruce Pritchard. No. The beard suits you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bruce Willis. Duh. Jeez. Getting old. Hmm. Hello, Airdrop True. How are you doing? Do you like Japanese anime? I've never really gotten into Japanese anime. I have a lot of friends of mine who do enjoy it. So it's never anything I have checked out. Do you recommend one? How are you? I am fine. How are you doing today? Not too bad for a Sunday, you know? Let's see what we got here. What is this? Diva something. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Attack on Titan. Okay. Oh, is that an anime? Is that what you're telling me? Attack on Titan's an anime I should check out? You kind of threw it out there and just like, what? It's Monday in Japan. Yes, it is. Yes. I have friends who come in here from Australia and various parts of the world over there, Philippines and so forth, and they're always a day ahead. So, do you know anime boku? No, no, I don't know. White Chicks 2 is coming soon with them both returning and also Terry Crews. White Chick is a movie that put Terry Crews on the map. I always remember Terry Crews more from Adam Sandler's version of A Whole Nine Yards. You subbed. Thank you very much. Thank you. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Yes, please do check out the videos I did reacting to Love Bites and Nemophila and Bandmade. You may enjoy them. I just did a reaction to Nemophila last month, and a new video just went out today. That was a request from our friend Prisoner. Some Finnish power metal, if you will, that I did enjoy. You like Rick Astley? Nice. I forgot he was in that. Yeah, he's got a bit part, but it's memorable. You know, you're Brazilian. Terry Crews very famous here for Everyone Hates Chris. Oh, right. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? You're Brazilian. So are you familiar with the band Sepultura? Exciting news. One of my coworkers is coming to bingo. Nice. Oh, yes, you are. Very nice. Very nice. The only Portuguese word I remember is obrigado, which I believe is thank you. You love bass. There's four of them right over there. I have to work early this morning, so I'm going to sleep. Well, again, thank you very much for coming into the chat. It's very nice to meet you, and I hope to see you again in my other live streams as well. Those are Yoroshiku. Yep, that's four basses there, three guitars. That's seven of the 12 that I own. Yeah, that is enough. Bye bye. I know this is a thing. When Terry Crews starts singing "A Thousand Miles" is one of the best parts of my chicks. Have you heard of Junior Grubador? He played with Jack Black. Not in Tenacious D or in a different band. You love White Chicks, the movie. Yep. I love White Chicks, the movie. Yeah, so you got a coworker going to bingo today. That's fun. Have they ever been to the bingo before, or is this a New experience. Are you going to pop their bingo virginity today? Is that what's happening here? Huh? Same. It was in some special events. I don't remember exactly, but I think in Rock in Rio. Gotcha. Hmm. I know another band from Brazil was Oppressor. I believe was another death metal band from there. Don't you know it? Well, treat them gently. All right. Warm them up properly. Can you play that guitar? Yes, I can. I can play all of them. Don't ask me to do it right now. I'm not going to. I made myself a chocolate trifle last night and it was delicious. Oh, that sounds good. I'm on this new eating plan. I can't eat that stuff. So you go ahead and enjoy it for me, my friend, please. Little dab here, little dab there. Yep. Make sure when they hold that marker, the grip on it isn't too strong. They don't want to choke it too much. Make sure it's got a nice feel to it. And when you lay it down on the card, you want to be gentle at the beginning. And then as time goes on, maybe a little bit more intense. And by the time you're an experienced veteran, boom, 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 boom. Can I milk any more of this metaphor? I wasn't sure. Have you heard the speed metal German band called Wizard? No, I don't think I have. Cadbury Cream Egg? Oh, yes, I have. They're great, but they draw, at least here in the States. I don't know. I know you are friends in England. Your chocolate is far superior, and that's okay. But at least here in the States, they dry out your mouth. The interior of those Cadbury eggs. They just it's very hard to swallow after that. Don't want to turn the marker blue, just use the blue one instead. There you go. There you go. Yep. Don't choke it too much. You want to have an easy grip. Yeah, I'm trying to think wizard. I can't, yeah, it does not sound familiar. The white chocolate ones are godly. We don't have those here. White chocolate Cadbury cream eggs? Yo. Yeah, we don't have I've never seen that here. Very milky, yes. Very milky. Now I'm hungry. Got to make some what is it? Brigadeiro, trifle with evaporated milk, Brazil's national snack. Oh, that sounds good. I know I didn't pronounce that properly, so sorry. What's the what's the other chocolate bar y'all have in England there? Not is it Bounty? Something like that. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I stream again Friday night, which would be Saturday morning, I think, for you. So you may not be awake, but that's okay. Turn on the notifications. You'll find out when I go live. How crazy is The Simpsons? 38 years old. Simpsons is 38. Family Guy is 25 or something. Something ridiculous like that. Yes, Bounty. It has coconut inside. Okay. Friday night. Yes, it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I go live on here. So it may be very early for you, but I'm not sure. No, actually, no, you should be okay. It'll be like, I think, 10 o'clock in the morning Saturday for you. So that should be okay, unless you're working. Apologies if I talk too fast. 27 years old is Family Guy. See, I shorted them. 7 p.m. your time. Thank you again. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? That was the other. I was trying to think of another phrase. That was it. God, I feel old. Yeah. I think I feel. This is what I love doing the Sunday streams in the morning because I get so many more international friends coming in. You know, for very good reason. I don't get to see you all when I do the Friday night streams because y'all should be in bed. But Family Guy is one of the greatest adult cartoons. Don't care what anyone says. I mean, it's yeah, it has peaks and valleys just like any other show does. So yeah, I remember when Family Guy started too. Ugh. The fact that Seth MacFarlane has gone on to do so much other stuff since then too is ridiculous. Not one of my favorites. That's fine. It's all good. I mean, I haven't watched any new Family Guy in years. Go to bed. I smoked this morning. Really? That's a shock. The Ted TV series was a massive letdown, in my opinion. Nowhere near as good as the film. Yeah, I've only seen clips of the Ted TV series. I saw the first movie. I don't think I saw the second one. Maybe I did, but I only saw it once. Turkey sandwich for breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I do have turkey, so I could do that. I never saw the TV series. Yeah, again, I just saw clips. If you're, of our generation, will probably appreciate it more than younger people will because it is based in the 90s and we can relate to a lot of the material in the show. Flash Gordon turning up in the movie was so amazing. Oh, that's right, Sam. Yeah, it's my favorite. Well, you're high, so Sam Jones, I think it was. That was Flash Gordon, which I did not know until years after that movie came out, the Flash Gordon movie from 1981 or whatever, that Sam Jones is not doing the voice in the movie. Some other actor is. I'll be having breakfast at the bowling alley. Chicken strips and fries. That sounds great. Yeah, it pretty much is set for millennials. I mean, Gen X can see it from our vantage point at that time. So millennials are going to be like, oh, that's mine. And sure, but you don't have anything else. So, it's not my fault. Don't get mad at me. I'm from the last analog generation. So I've been watching a lot of bowling clips too. Almost makes me want to start bowling again. Almost. If I started throwing the ball right now, my arm would go out of socket. When I was younger, I threw a 16 like it was nothing. Now I'd probably have to go down like a 12 or a 14, if for God's sake. Not to say I couldn't build back up to a 16, but if I started throwing 16 right away, I would start feeling it in my arm for a week and a half. Do it. Problem is, the closest bowling house is either an hour south or an hour north. I'm not driving that far to go bowling, but I could set up the Wii bowling on the big TV here. I could do that. It's not our fault schools remove cursive and analog clocks. Yes, it is. It is 1000% your fault. Oh my God, Bobby, you're alive. No, not give you a hard object might cause calluses. Bobby, what's going on, man? How you been? Flash Gordon is an amazing film. Brian Blessed is amazing in that film with his very deep voice. Yes, he is. Yep. And young Timothy Dalton in that film too. And of course, the man, Max von Sydow, as Ming the Merciless. No, boomers are the teachers. Yeah, you're high. So. That's all we can ask for at this time, right? At this age. Oh, and Flash Gordon, the chick that played the princess. Oh my God. Oh, I had lots of dreams about her. You can't blame me for that. I don't want to be here. Yeah. That's typical millennial talk right there. You know it's true. Don't lie. Record players, cassette tapes. Yep. VCRs, old ass Nintendo NES. Yeah, I mean, the big fat system there. Oh, good old days. He's 89? Wow. Jetix kept fucking and boom, I'm here. Love that. Atari, yep. Atari, ColecoVision, and Television, Odyssey. We had Magnavox Odyssey 2. That was the one I had growing up. Commodore 64. My dad had one of those. I used to know the code too. I had to type in to get the games to work on the 5 1/4 floppy. You're the same age as Ice Cube's 1992 album. Wow. Rotary phones, yellow pages. Oh yeah. I'm the same age as I know I'm the same age as the album Destroyer by Kiss. That's 50 years old. Yeah, DJ's young. Yeah. Wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover. Oh man. Yeah, Dick Van Dyke is still going at 100 years old. Depending on your definition of young. When I was born, Black Sabbath was born. There you go. Mhm. David Attenborough turns 100. I didn't know he was still alive. Shit. Women my age can't decide if they want to go 50-50. What does that mean? 150 May. 129, thank you. Willie Nelson released his 73rd album. Oh, man. So, otherwise, this afternoon, Michelle's sleeping right now, so probably a Snoop on it. Probably, yes. The only man to ever outsmoke Snoop is Willie Nelson. Yeah, they need to interview Dick Van Dyke. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they should get the assistants involved and have a Zoom with Dick Van Dyke and David Attenborough. Let those guys reminisce. Chances are they can't fly at that age. So, yeah, let technology do the work for you. Yeah, he does a lot more than people realize. Yes. Buy me a Weird Al ticket. I got to see Weird Al back in the 90s. So, got to shake his hand too as he was walking down to the stage. So, yeah, Michelle is napping right now. I've already gone next door to check on the neighbor's cat because they're out of town and clothes are in the dryer. So the only thing I got to do for myself is have lunch. One of my friend wants me to go to a gentleman's club with him. Pussy ain't all that. I think he's on his final tour now. Wish I could go. Weird Al was amazing. Not seeing anything from him for a while though. I forget when his last album came out. He does not do, as far as I know, he does not do the parodies anymore when he does his concerts. He does all original material. You go to a gentleman's club, you're going to get thrown out. I know you. You're going to get thrown out. You're going to get too handsy, or you're going to say the wrong thing, and someone's going to take it wrong. You're going to get thrown out. Mhm. Yep. Mel Brooks is 99. Yep. Sexy Red remade Beat and called it Eat It, but sexual what? And sexual way MJ estate sued her. So Ray Anthony is 104. Who is Ray Anthony? I don't know the name. Hmm. And I'm going to start to wrap this up here because I'm getting hungry and I got to eat some lunch here. So, mostly because of Mean Metal Mike's ideas earlier. But thank you to all our international friends who stopped in today that I have not seen in a while. Hope you're all well and life is treating you good and things are safe in your area and you're having a good day. And miss you all. And I hope you're all well. Hope to see you again soon. Um, and American retired band leader, trumpeter, songwriter, and actor. Oh, okay. Mhm. Ray Anthony. Gotcha. So, yeah, big shout out to our friends in England who stopped in here. The young person from Japan who stopped in and said, hey. some of the other bots that showed up because they had nothing better to do. So I'll be back on here Friday night for the usual hangout. I'm up to 9 members now on the channel. Once I get to 10, I'm going to start doing member-only chats. It's $2.99 a month to join, so I'm just putting it out there. The member-only chats might get a little more, inquisitive and maybe spicier, but we shall see. In the meantime, my friends, I'm going to send you all on your way because I got to eat. So, Hattie, great seeing you. Be safe now. Tony, let's enjoy WrestleMania this year, man. And I'll see you all again